The evolution and impact of physical versus digital alumni cards in modern networking. In today's interconnected world, alumni cards serve as both historical artifacts and cutting-edge tools that bridge generations of graduates. These small yet powerful items have transformed from simple plastic badges to sophisticated digital credentials, reflecting the changing nature of professional networking and personal identity. Whether you're reconnecting with old classmates at an alumni event or leveraging your network through online platforms, understanding the nuances between physical and digital alumni cards is crucial. This guide will explore their evolution, functionality, benefits, challenges, future trends, and how they shape modern alumni engagement strategies. The origins and development of alumni cards. The concept of alumni cards dates back to the late 19th century when universities began creating formal identification systems for their graduates. Early versions were often handcrafted or engraved wooden plaques that symbolized membership in academic societies. By the mid-20th century, these evolved into cardboard and later plastic cards featuring university logos and graduate names. These rudimentary forms primarily served as commemorative pieces rather than functional identification tools. Modern iterations now incorporate advanced security features such as holograms, magnetic strips, and RFID chips. Some institutions even include QR codes linking to online directories or exclusive alumni resources. Holographic elements deter counterfeiting while adding visual appeal for events and ceremonies. RFID technology enables seamless access control to campus facilities without needing physical contact. Digital integration allows instant verification of alumni status via smartphone scanning capabilities. Functional differences between physical and digital formats. Traditional physical cards provide tangible proof of affiliation but require careful storage and can become damaged over time. They are particularly useful for face-to-face interactions where immediate verification might be necessary. Digital alumni cards offer greater convenience through mobile apps and cloud-based systems. These virtual credentials can be instantly accessed on smartphones, tablets, or smartwatches during networking events or business meetings. A key advantage of digital formats lies in their ability to store additional information beyond basic identification. Many platforms allow users to add professional summaries, achievements, and even LinkedIn profiles directly onto their virtual cards. Portability, always available on devices without risk of loss or damage. Customization, easily update profile information without replacing a physical item. Security, advanced encryption protects sensitive data against unauthorized access. Comparative advantages and disadvantages. While physical cards remain popular among older alumni populations who prefer traditional methods, younger graduates tend to favor digital alternatives due to their technological sophistication. Both formats have distinct use cases depending on individual preferences and circumstances. One notable drawback of physical cards is limited space for information. Traditional designs typically only accommodate name, graduation year, and institution logo before becoming cluttered. Digital cards eliminate spatial constraints by allowing multi-page layouts and interactive elements. Users can create personalized portfolios showcasing work experience, certifications, and recent projects within the same interface. Information density. Digital cards can contain significantly more data than their physical counterparts. User interaction. Interactive elements enhance presentation quality and engagement levels. Environmental impact reduces paper waste associated with printing and distributing physical cards. Use cases across different professional settings. In corporate environments, physical alumni cards often play a role in internal networking initiatives. Companies may issue special edition cards to recognize leadership roles or milestone anniversaries within organizations. Digital alumni cards find particular utility in global operations where employees frequently travel across different regions. Cloud-based systems ensure consistent access to verified credentials regardless of location or time zone differences. Educational institutions leverage both formats strategically. While physical cards maintain tradition and sentimental value, digital versions support expanded outreach efforts through social media campaigns and email marketing. The healthcare sector has adopted innovative uses for alumni cards, integrating them with patient records management systems to streamline referrals between affiliated professionals. Trends shaping the future of alumni card technology. The rise of blockchain technology promises to revolutionize alumni authentication processes. Immutable ledgers could verify degrees and affiliations with unprecedented accuracy, reducing instances of credential fraud. Artificial intelligence applications are beginning to appear in alumni engagement platforms. Smart algorithms analyze user behavior patterns to recommend relevant networking opportunities based on shared interests and expertise areas. Voice recognition systems represent another emerging trend. Institutions experiment with vocal biometrics that authenticate identities through unique speech characteristics, eliminating the need for physical tokens altogether. Mixed reality experiences combine augmented and virtual realities to transform how alumni interact with educational institutions. Virtual tours and immersive alumni reunions create new dimensions for connection beyond conventional formats. Design considerations for effective alumni cards. Cohesive branding remains essential whether designing physical or digital cards. Consistent color schemes, typography choices, and institutional mascots reinforce brand identity across different formats. Accessibility standards must be prioritized in digital implementations. High contrast ratios, screen reader compatibility, and adjustable font sizes ensure inclusivity for individuals with varying abilities. Interactive design principles apply differently to each format. Touch gestures function naturally on digital interfaces, whereas physical cards rely on tactile feedback mechanisms for user engagement. The choice between materials affects longevity and environmental sustainability factors. Recyclable plastics and plant-based coatings present eco-friendly alternatives for traditional card production methods. Strategies for maximizing alumni engagement through cards. Integrated loyalty programs incentivize regular participation in alumni activities. Points systems reward attendance at events, completion of surveys, and active contributions to community discussions. Data analytics reveal hidden patterns in alumni behavior. Tracking usage metrics helps identify which card features generate the most interest and engagement among different demographic groups. Premium tiers introduce exclusive perks aligned with career advancement goals. Special offers for professional development courses, mentorship programs, and industry conferences enhance perceived value propositions. Personalized recommendations powered by AI algorithms suggest tailored networking connections based on mutual contacts, shared projects, and complementary skill sets. Challenges and limitations of current systems. Spatial limitations continue to challenge physical card designers seeking to maximize informational capacity without compromising aesthetic appeal. Crowded layouts often lead to decreased legibility issues. Technical barriers prevent widespread adoption of digital solutions among less tech-savvy demographics. User interface complexity sometimes deters potential adopters unfamiliar with modern device functionalities. Data privacy concerns persist despite enhanced security measures. Sensitive information stored digitally requires continuous vigilance against evolving cyber threats. Cultural resistance toward change creates obstacles for implementing new technologies. Tradition-bound communities occasionally oppose innovations that disrupt established norms surrounding alumni relationships. Case studies demonstrating successful implementation. Harvard University pioneered a hybrid model combining both physical and digital alumni cards since 2018. Their system allows graduates to scan printed cards using mobile apps to unlock additional digital content and services. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology developed a blockchain-based certification program verifying academic credentials instantly. Graduates receive digital diplomas stored securely on distributed ledger networks accessible worldwide. Stanford University implemented voice-activated verification systems for its international alumni network. Biometric authentication ensures secure access to restricted resources from any location globally. Yale University integrated AR filters into its digital platform, enabling alumni to view interactive 3D models of campus landmarks simply by pointing their phones at real-world locations. Measuring success and ROI in alumni engagement programs. Quantifiable metrics demonstrate the effectiveness of alumni engagement initiatives. Event attendance rates, survey response percentages, and participation levels track overall success indicators. Analyzing user engagement patterns reveals which card features drive the highest levels of interaction. Time spent reviewing profiles, frequency of updates, and sharing activity highlight key performance areas. ROI calculations consider financial investments versus tangible returns generated through increased donations, fundraising success, and sustained donor retention rates over time periods. Benchmarking against peer institutions provides context for evaluating progress towards strategic objectives. Comparative analyses help identify best practices worth adopting or modifying. Conclusion: the transition from physical to digital alumni cards represents more than just a technological shift. It reflects deeper changes in how we connect professionally and personally. As institutions continue innovating, the balance between tradition and innovation will define the future landscape of alumni relations. To stay competitive in rapidly evolving professional environments, alumni networks must embrace flexible approaches incorporating both legacy formats and emerging technologies. By doing so, they empower graduates to build meaningful connections that transcend generational divides and geographical boundaries.